back to Ask Binge Pipe.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by Mystaxis, the #1 over-the-counter medication that prevents nosebleeds.
Binge Pipe got a little tipsy and decided to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, our CEO is a terrible little man who thinks he's doing good.
Welcome to the game. I'm Cookie Masterson, and a quick warning, if you are pregnant, you technically count as 2 players, so divide scores accordingly. Before we begin, did everyone figure out which cast member of Riverdale they are? Good. Okay, let's see what happens.
Time for question 1.
First up, the mysteries of language, bro. What would be an example of semantic satiation using the word CrossFit? Being unable to remember the word CrossFit, substituting CrossFit for every word in your vocabulary, losing the ability to learn new words other than CrossFit, or saying CrossFit so many times it loses all meaning. Hope you like what you picked. Now, the clinical term for that is heaven. Semantic satiation means saying a word so many times your brain no longer recognizes it. Which is the long way of saying, we get it, you do CrossFit. Can we talk about something else for once?
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Introducing True Wes. Which actor with the surname Swinton has appeared in several Wes Anderson films? This symbol Swinton, this symbol Swinton, this symbol Swinton, or this symbol Swinton? Let's see how that shook out. That symbol is a tilde, as in Tilda Swinton, the actor who's appeared in such Wes Anderson works as Moonrise Kingdom, The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Isle of Dogs. And if there's anybody who could transform themselves into a keyboard symbol, it's Tilda Swinton.
Why don't we do it for free?
How about this one? But she still gets carded. And thank you for being a contestant on This, Dis, or Dat. I'm gonna list off 7 things, and for each one, you tell me if it's something that's older than actress Betty White, or something that's younger than actress Betty White. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between older or younger. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. All set? Here we go. Airplanes. Penicillin. The zipper. Canned beer. Sliced bread. The light bulb. Israel. It took real teamwork to be this bad, but you geniuses. Tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
Actions have been taken to ensure you have a better playing experience.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
In retrospect, we should have had you sign a waiver before handing over sharp objects.
I don't need you anymore.
There is no hiding from the blankest question of all. Which of these titles has the most adjectives? Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of... Uh-oh. Player 2 has invoked the screw. Scroll carefully. Okay, what'd you pick? This title has two adjectives, pretty and little, because they describe the plural noun liars. All the others have one at the most. If I ended this question with an adjective, it would be perfect. Expert screwing, player 2. Here's that cash. Here's one I like to call horsing around. Imagine SportsCenter were Sports Centaur, and they were all the centaurs, all the sportscasters. This is too much setup. Just tell me which of these punchlines contains a portmanteau. The Colts are a shoo-in. She sells saddles on the sidelines. Brace yourself. Player 1 decided to screw. I think it's time for some reflection. Okay, let's take a look. Hey, did you hear the one about the wrong answer? A portmanteau blends two words or titles together, a la Eli Manning and Man Horse. And if you cross Peyton Manning with a mule, you get something. He's old. Nice screw job, player 1. Enjoy your cash. Round 1 is dead to me. Let's see those scores.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand. Wow, you are really doing it. Poorly. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
You're doing so well, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Let's try, my car runs on dead dinosaurs. I just got a Jurassic parking fee that's the same as the length of the Jurassic era. How much do I have to pay? $8 million? $54 million? What's this? Player 3 just let loose a screw. Your answers are on the go. What'd you guys pick? The Jurassic period lasted about 54 million years. It may seem like a lot to pay for parking, but it's still cheaper than taking a rideshare during peak hours. Nice use of the screw, player 3. Have some cash.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
This one's known as type equals squiggly bracket leadership comma global squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
It's time to let Binge Pipe do their dastardly deeds.
Here's the data we scraped. Kate McKinnon, Nachamin Navigiere zum Bundestag, was ist austerity? Whose search history have we acquired? Margaret Thatcher, Angela Merkel, Indira Gandhi, or Benazir Bhutto?
Okay, who chose what? Anybody see my wrong answer? Oh, here it is. Yep, this seems to belong to Angela Merkel, German Chancellor and widely regarded as one of the most powerful people in the world. She's also been played by Kate McKinnon on SNL.
Thank you for helping us identify your global leaders. This information will help us with Binge Pipe's next phase.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Next up, stuck together pages of greatness. Say you visit a luxury spa that plays recordings of classic literature while you're being pampered. If you want your massage to have a happy ending, what is your best bet? Hot Stone and Wuthering Heights, Swedish with Anna Karenina, Shiatsu and The Great Gatsby, or Deep Tissue and Jane Eyre. So who got it? In a word, that is not the correct answer to this You Don't Know Jack question. At the end of Jane Eyre, she marries her true love, Mr. Rochester. I mean, sure, that's after Rochester's first wife sets fire to his house and jumps off the roof, but this was 1847, so you take what you can get.
Na 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 na.
Oh, here's a good one. Come here and look at this fancy fish. And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a
Delicious film.
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, get ready. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what popular phrase it rhymes with. Here, glove-kissing trout. And don't worry about that punctuation. Are you scared? That other people are having more fun than you? Anxiety of not attending. Let's take a look. Okay, what was it? Now let's keep going.
Sabes que es lindo y es perritos.
Up next, life is cheap. Someone left this package on my desk that's just labeled chicks. That means all the baby birds inside are male, female, both male and female, or not chickens. And how do we do? Dreadful choice, totally wrong. Chick is a gender-neutral term, although young female chickens are called pullets. So if someone says they're going cruising for chicks, they are actually very open-minded. It's time for the attack. When you... Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Traditionally in it. I'll show you an ingredient, you tell me which dishes traditionally contain it. Bon appetit. Player 2 wins! I gotta hand it to you, Player 2. That was a hell of a performance. In fact, this very well might be the greatest moment of your life. So go ahead and savor it before you remember. You don't know!